Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible! Pearls did a magic trick? Huh, what kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Last time, we had to survive several bouts of testimony from one Mo the Clown. And for some reason, the judge was being really harsh on us. No funny business, several cases in which it took out literally half of our health bar. And to the point where I reset it once and then I game overed once, and God, that was awful. I hate it when the game just suddenly says, you're gonna be penalized so hard for this. Especially when, like, the game over I accept because I kind of saw it and then went for it anyway, so that was my own fault, but the first part of that testimony was rough. It felt unnecessarily rough. But we survived. In this episode, we are off for another round of investigation. We need to figure out how exactly the murderer literally flew away from the scene of the crime, since Mo testified to that leaving, and that is supported by evidence, but just sounds absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so there are the different places that we can go to. Let's maybe go to Max first. Let's see if we can get any additional information from him, or if we can even talk to him right now. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. And that's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Oh boy, do I know a lot about contractual obligations. Ooh boy. Okay, we can talk to him a little bit more, see what other information we can gather. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, you mind teaching me a trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. Except when you told us the trick back in the courtroom. I don't teach people tricks. But I'll say this much. It's much harder than you think. You Yeah, you said it yourself. It's all a bunch of wires. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers at the circus. Fabulous! Great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Yeah, I mean, for everyone else, they were just happy performing. They were a family. Now here comes the big shot with dreams of grandeur and actually well-renowned, and it just kind of ticked everyone off. Except the owner's daughter. 16-year-old daughter! Let's not forget how creep this factor is with both Max and Ben. But yeah, there's a reason that everyone hates his guts. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told the story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. I'm sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. This is the first stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At the time, I thought to myself I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail. Okay, so we have a picture of the Grand Prix. Probably wouldn't be good to show that at the court. Admittedly, well, the interesting thing is that he doesn't have the feather on his hat. That's the only thing that really strikes out to me. But interestingly, the hat was supposedly something that Regina suggested. And he clearly has a hat right here. But yeah, it's missing the feather, which is very interesting. I mean, I suppose we could show it to some of the other people. Not that I think that would really do us so much good, but I mean, it's something we can do. You hear that? Sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it! Are you ready? Yes, wait. Quit your whining! Let's just get this a shot. Let's give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible! See? Even they are surprised by the idea. I told you! They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we got a grip on the basics, it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I want to give this back to you. Ah, there it is! Now I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Creepy. Why does everyone have to be super creepy? I know that you're already testifying in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Oh yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I mean, the weird thing is like, the ringmaster obviously took Max's outfit. So then, yeah, there's a lot of questions that still need to be answered. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? Oh, that's so sweet. But if you really want to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, it's one of the best parts. Yeah, I do that. Poor Maya, she's so red, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Oh boy, torturing yourself. The name of a crush. If you want successful relationships, be open in communication. So, how's this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret! We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. It sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. You're right. Mark my words. I, Trilo Quist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row, 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 your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up! You gotta be a part of this too! Okay, can we actually just show him the picture, see how he reacts? Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Okay, so nothing there. Not really much any more that we need there. Let's head over to the big top. Maybe we can talk to Regina. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Uh-huh, sure you are. I don't think there's really anything. I mean, all the examined stuff's back. But I don't really see any major differences. Yeah, I can't exactly examine that. Let's head on over to the Ringmaster's room. See if there's anything new here. Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room. And that could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and ran outside. Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Can we get anything that's in here? Okay, nothing different there. I don't think there's really anything else. Yeah, I don't see anything else that's new here. There's a bunch of other... It just kind of sucks that, like, the stuff that I examined before just doesn't get changed. Like, it says that I haven't examined it, but, yeah, whatever. I still haven't cleaned up this place yet. If Pearly got one look at the state of this place, she'd slap whoever was in charge across the face. Remind me to never invite her to my office. Alright, there's nothing really new here. I guess we can head on over to Moe's room. And also see if Gumshoe's still around. No, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Yeah, I know, Gumshoe. It sucks. Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Moe herself. No way, pal! You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way! Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof! There she is! Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up! Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there. The acrobat's got his room up there on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Francisca Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Okay, can we actually go up there? Maybe from Moe's room. Moe's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. What do you think he was laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Okay, I am very quickly running out of things to go to. And I can't even go to the acrobat's room from here. I don't see anything that's different. Clown equipment's so funny looking. He's got a bouncing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Well, you've got to give them all a shot. Trying's the most important thing. He sure seems to have tried them all. Were any of these useful? Yeah, so now we basically just get these things without his commentary. Problem is that there's not really anyone except Ben. Can we show him a picture? What about Francisca? Nope. Max? What am I supposed to be doing then? Regina's not around, Mo's not around, I can't go up to the acrobat's room. I mean, we gave him back the ring. Money? No, nothing about money. There's nothing here that we can really do. We already showed them the Grand Prix picture. So that doesn't do us any good. Nothing about the box either, it seems. It doesn't seem like there's really anything here. Yeah, I don't think Ben's really gonna be able to help us at all. Unless we show him the attorney badge. Nope. Yeah, it didn't seem like there was anything else. I wonder who they really saw. I mean, we already got everything, right? Yeah, because Ben doesn't seem to want to actually talk about anything. What about Maya? Now, I don't think we need to show Ben anything. But that's weird. All we have then is just Ben and Max. So unless we wanted to show Max anything... I'm normally fabulous, but in this picture, I'm the king of the world. I even got a fabulous trophy and a superb, fabulous bus. That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday. If you want to see one of my awards, you just go to the cafeteria. The cafeteria? You mean the one inside the circus tent? Of course! The trophy isn't there, but the bus that I won is. It's in the cafeteria? We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see a bus anywhere inside the cafeteria? Okay, so at least now we have an idea. Okay, to the cafeteria then. Right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria! Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is. Riddle time. Oh no, the only riddle time I prefer is when it's from Riddle Senpai. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this, it's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? A weapon of bowel destruction. Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly? I got it. Okay, what is your answer? Because they're in the cafeteria. Exactly! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. Okay. We got this. That's strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here. Max is written on it. Must be his VIP table. Yeah, well, this is the stuff that we saw before. But no sign of the bust. actually. I figured, like, that's not a table. That's where the bust should be. I guess we can talk to Mo first, though. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me? I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. What would you call a crowd that refuses to laugh? For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning that I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stupid comedy like that? Alright, so what did you actually see? Or are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se, more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. Yeah, that is interesting. Also interesting that Phoenix just points that out. Let's show him the picture. Ugh, not this picture. You showed it to you guys too? Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah! You didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He made us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust, Phoenix? No, don't you dare. Damn it, Phoenix. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Damn it, Phoenix. It's a very obvious joke, and he took the bait. Damn it! Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Well, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing's really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Okay, Max G bust. A bronze statue taken from the cafeteria before the crime. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo's a good Mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! Okay, yeah, what changed? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Okay, I was immediately side-eyeing Maya, but yeah, that is... And it's even in the, like, the classic, like, magazine tearing out each letter from a different magazine thing sort of thing. Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. Okay, how? Ah, bulletin board for bulletins. Are there any useful clues? Boring. It's just message from the killer. I love how that's the same thing even though we have evidence that shows that exact thing. Yeah, we have a bust right there. Honestly, it kind of just looks like Max. Maybe it was commissioned when he won, but kind of weird considering that it supposedly should have been won by the Grand Prix. Can we head on over upstairs? No. Okay, so no. So there's other things that we need to do. Cool. Maybe we can present this to Ben? Ben's got nothing to say. How about the bust? No. Ben's got nothing to say about the bust. What if we go back to the Ringmaster's room? Is there anything in the trophy case? Let's see. Nope. Nothing of the sort in here. What if we show... Can we show Mo this and will he give us some more detail? Morning of the murder. This was posted up on the bulletin board. That's around when Max clonked Ben over the head. Sorry I hadn't remembered it until now. It was torn down before anyone really paid any attention to it. So you don't know what was written on it, do you? Unfortunately, I don't. But I bet you they would know. Who are they? Max and Ben. They were here before me that morning. Okay, cool. We got a lead. We're pretty much out of time, but maybe if we can show this to Ben and Max? Nope, Ben does not have anything to say. I thought maybe like, oh, it triggered, so now he will say something, and no, that's not how that worked. Okay, well, let's show it to Max, and then we're pretty much good to call it a day here. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. That's what that is! Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Okay, well... Will we be stopped on the way in? No, we're not. Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and take the note then. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! Fits perfectly with the other piece! What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So apparently Russell was a murderer at some point? Because that's why he was called out and then clonked over the head and got killed. Was that why he was disguised as Max then? very interesting. And now the thing's gone there. Ringmaster's tailcoat. It's been expertly cleaned and pressed. It's got one perfect crease. Ringmaster must have liked things neat and tidy. This is kind of pointless, isn't it? There's no way this beats Moe's room. Now that's cool. All I can hear in my head right now is Alright, well, for fear of potentially running into more people upon leaving this room, I'm gonna call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We have ourselves the full note. To the murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. So there's a lot of different things to take from this. I mean, Russell seems to be the one that this is calling out to, since he was the one that tore it down, and he's the one that basically disguised himself as Max. And then somehow, that was taken out, they took on Max's outfit, and then flew away. There's a lot of things that still don't make sense, but I'm seeing additional pieces that are kind of fitting into place here. Especially since Russell apparently seemed very upset by this. It almost kind of seems like a Polonius move. So apparently our Hamlet basically tricked Polonius, our Polonius being Russell, but then who's Hamlet? Anyway. There's still a lot more information that we need to find, and we also need to find where this bust is. So, hopefully we'll be able to get to the Acrobat's room soon, but in the meantime, we need to keep trying to find information. Hopefully we'll find Regina, and maybe we can try to get some additional information out of her, and maybe a few other people along the way. So, until next time, everyone, take care.